Hi everyone, it's Lynn and it's Home for Christmas, which will be our next Kit of the Month and online event. Isn't it hard to believe the holidays are just around the corner? But we have 10 beautiful pages to share with you and teach you how to create for the holiday season. Let's take a quick look at some of the products that we'll be using. We're going to be using Home for Christmas Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, which always includes all the paper and exclusive products and some exclusive die cuts. The stamp set with thin cuts for for Christmas is really adorable, and these presents have thin cuts and then an overlay that gets stamped on top of this present as well. The extra set of die cuts is a must-have. I'm using them all. They're beautiful, and you're going to love the look. You'll also want to add the coordinating cardstock. To make those 10 pages with your photo mats, we need to have them, and it's candy apple, pine, black, and French vanilla. For those of you who already purchased the Mixins, you're good to go. You don't need another paper pack. And the Design Elements stamp set we used last month with the Good Life, we'll be using this stamp right here, so you can take that out of your stash and use it again. The colors that we're using in ink is a brand new jade color. It's so pretty. We have pine, candy apple, black, and linen and mink will be very optional for you if you decide to use the stencils. The jade shimmer brush, you want to definitely put that in your cart. You're going to love what we do with it to the black die cuts. Now, I know that you love to bash your stash, so many of you own these products. So let's take a quick peek because I'm using just like small elements, okay, on the layout. So we have our circle thin cuts, our fancy bracket thin cut, the large bow thin cut, the fancy doily thin cut. We're using the 3x3 this time. As far as accessories here, the white spray, gloss spray that we've been using, again, the white gel pens as well as stickles. So definitely check your stash. And all of this is listed on the shopping list, so you'll be able to check right there. Now, here are pages 1 and 2, which is very bright and cheerful, right? I've changed it up a little bit and I'll explain what those details are. But isn't that pretty with the black and white check, or I should say the French vanilla check, right? So adorable. Now, here's a close up where you can see I use the white gloss spray, and this is using the white gel pen here and the lines that are on these dovetails and around the heart. So it's really very pretty and a different look altogether. We added a little bit of Mixins here, and this is a sticker that's popped up. And then we have what I've added. I made this into a treasure pocket, so you could add more photos in here, or you can have maybe have photos, Christmas card photos that you get from family members that you would like to add to your pages, and you could put them inside the pocket. On this side, I created a journaling pocket, so you'll be able to tell your story of what happened this day and save everything right here on these pages. Pages 3 and 4 are very pretty as well. I like the combination of the French vanilla, the red, the green. Now this is out of our mix-ins, the white gloss spray, white gel pen for stitching lines, and just really very pretty. The "'Tis the Season" is like a Picture My Life card, which is a punch out. All the scallops that you'll see on the layouts are punch outs. Here you can see where the die cuts come in real handy with the ornaments, and the green paper is a die cut also that marries the black die cut. We're also going to be adding clear gems, so take a note of that. Check your stash. Now this Noel is also the die cuts, so you have some red underneath the black. And here's where you can see the design element is being stamped along the bottom as a border on both of those pages. It's really very, very pretty. Now this layout, pages 5 and 6, it makes me feel like I should be sitting in front of a roaring fire at home in the comforts and, of the good times with family, right? It's just so warm and friendly. So let me show you the details here. I love this layout. "'Tis the Season" is stamped. You can see we use 2 stamps, candy apple and pine, and here's where that fancy stitch bracket comes in handy. Now you can see there's pretty poinsettias with the clear gems. The white gel pen outlines the black poinsettias underneath. We are using some mix-in paper here as well. And another thing that you'll note is pine glitter paper. Many of you have that from last year, so check to see if you have one more sheet, and we're using that on these layouts. And you can see how the presents here are all stamped, and the ribbon is the die cut. Isn't that mailbox cute? That's one of the die cuts in the embellishment pack. Here's another sticker and more poinsettia and the stocking, which is so cute. Just another fun cluster of items for the layout. The next set of pages is more traditional. I love this red plaid. Red and green is so pretty together. But we have a pop of color with the new color jade here. Now you can really see it, and this is where that lace doily comes into play, that 3-inch one, and then these poinsettias. Now there's that pine glitter paper in the background along the border here, and it's just such a pretty element to the layout. Home for the holidays is a sticker. You can add some of your own red dots, and once again, some pine glitter is using the gift wrapping as a thin cut. Now you can really see those presents, those gifts, right? They're all here. They're stamped. They're stamped in one color, maybe a little bit of second generation with the overlay, and all the different die cuts to make the present toppings. The last set of pages are beautiful. These are elegant, very elegant. I love the large bow thin cut, and I've used the pine glitter paper. It's like having another present to unwrap. I love the black here, and then you have some of the mixin paper, and the scallops are in the punch outs within the kit. Really love this layout. It's so pretty in person. Now here's what the surprise was. We used the jade shimmer brush to color in our black die cuts, and it really helped elevate the die cuts from flat black matte to shimmer and shine. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love the way that came out. Now, the All Things Merry and Bright are stamped with the stamp set. And I don't know if you'll note, but can you see this poinsettia under here? Well, that is also using linen and mink ink as well as the stencil. And I'll just point out the large bow thin cut and how the jade looks on the black poinsettia die cut right there. This is the Christmas Florals embossing folder. I just used this and this one together with the linen and mink on that particular piece. We are using this with the Christmas card workshop I'm doing, so it's like a little double duty, and I really love it. The 3 stencils and the embossing folder, so gorgeous. Just some more details of some of the close-ups on these pages. And now you can really see that shimmer makes those ornaments shine. Well, that's it. I hope you'll join me for the Home for Christmas online crop to be held Sunday, November 12th from 1 to 5 Eastern Time. You're going to create these 10 pages, and you'll enjoy learning everything step by step through a video on Facebook for cutting, thin cuts, stamping, and assembly. The shopping list and registration can be found at lynncomo.com. I hope to see you there. Happy holidays!